Kroger facing a lawsuit, ladies and gentlemen, over firing 2 employees who refused to wear a pro-LGBT apron at work. We're going to get into the details here. Before we go any further, guys, if you enjoy my daily content here on YouTube, I encourage you can help support the ministry over on Patreon for as little as $5 a month at patreon.com/conservativetruth. That link in the description gets you access to over 20 exclusive podcasts where I talk a lot more about sensitive information. You get the alerts for anything that goes up on Patreon, unlike YouTube, where you're not going to get all the alerts for my videos when I post them. So you got to browse my channel all the time so you don't miss anything. Now, please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, Kroger getting themselves in some hot water, the Kroger grocery store. We're talking about a store here in Conway, Arkansas. Now, we're going all the way back here to June of 2019 because the EEOC has been investigating this ever since then. And now, finally, here we are a year and some later. And a lawsuit now has finally been filed against this company for what they did. And good, because this is solely, it's totally wrong what they did here. 2 employees, they had this new dress code in place here at the time. And I think I have a reason why, although the story doesn't really talk about it, but I have my own theory about this, is that they fired them because they did not want to wear the new pro-LGBT aprons. Now, on the apron, it was a rainbow heart with the LGBT colors on it. And what I found funny is that the employees here get fired on June the 1st. Well, June for LGBT is Pride Month. So this was obviously something that Kroger had in the works for a while. They were getting ready to, release these new LGBT Pride aprons for Pride Month. And then 2 employees said, we don't want to wear these. They violate our religious beliefs. We're Christians, and that we feel, they said, that if we wear these aprons, that we are promoting an idea that we do not get behind, that we do not support, and it violates our Christian beliefs. So they didn't want to be endorsing that at all. In fact, they even offered to cover up the apron with the rainbow logo. Another one said that they would even go out and buy their own apron, a different one. No financial, burden towards Kroger. We'll go buy our own. But Kroger still said no. Their employees were reportedly disciplined at first, and then that led to their release, their termination for not wearing the aprons. So this is really sad to see this taking place here. This didn't need to happen. But Kroger, not the first time they've been involved in a lawsuit, especially when it comes to discrimination for something. There was an employee that they had that was vision impaired. That one got fired. Now a $40,000 settlement had to go in place there because they would not give that employee an accommodation when it came to needing special tools to go through employee orientation. You would think a company would provide something like that, but no, Kroger would not do so. So I hope here that these 2 employees, the former employees rather of Kroger, win this lawsuit because it is their right to be able to not have to wear or endorse something that goes against their religious beliefs. As the EEOC said here, they're violating Title VII, and Kroger could be in some major trouble here. This is going to be something that we're going to continue to see more of. And let me also point out really quick here that on the books right now, the House, is controlled by the Democrats right now. The House of Representatives has already passed what they're calling here the Equality Act. And what the Equality Act would do is it would pretty much take away religious liberty in favor of LGBT rights. And I fear that a situation like this, if, in fact, the Equality Act was on its way right now, if it was actually, signed into law, that, this case could look a lot different right now, because then it would actually say that the store could, in fact, fire these 2 employees without any sort of repercussions whatsoever for not wearing those pro-LGBT aprons. So something to think about here as we continue moving forward. What do you guys think, though, about what Kroger did here, firing these 2 employees and everything going on? You can let me know down below in the comments section. I'll also put some more information on this in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.